sound a bit contradictory. But in the level of the supernatural, God can give you wisdom, right? You know, there are many instances where God, if you read in the Bible, where the Lord gave his servants wisdom, right? For instance, Solomon, he was a young king, and he was young and he was inexperienced, and he didn't know how to lead the people of God, right? After his father David died. And Solomon, the scripture tells us that he went, you know, and he sought God. And in the middle of the night while he was sleeping, the Spirit of God he dreamt, right? And the Lord asked him, well, what do you want, Solomon? He says, you know, wisdom to lead your people, right? And God not only granted him wisdom, right, but God also granted him riches and all the other things. But what I'm trying to say is that this word of wisdom that God is going to give us, that is knowing what to do when we don't know what to do, it is supernatural. It is not natural. It doesn't come from man. It comes as a result of the Spirit of God in our lives. So we see there that is another gifting in the realm of to know, right? And the last one is discerning of spirits, right? And note, discerning of spirits, not discerning of people. All right? You know, discerning what spirit is in operation, right? You know, sometimes you go places and, you know, you see certain things and you wonder, well, if it's of God or not is of God. And if you have the discernment of the Spirit, you can discern if this thing is of God or if it's not of God. Okay? And you can discern what spirit is in operation. Right? Now the scripture tells us that there are many spirits that are gone out into the world. I don't know if everybody's following what I'm saying. I mean, you know, these are things, you know, I mean, it's a beginner's class, but I think we should meet a level whereby we should understand certain things. But what I'm trying to say is that the discerning of spirits, right, is that we can know what spirit is in operation, right? You know, as you go in church and you see manifestation, you know, you can know what spirit is in operation. And this is known as the spirit of discernment. So these three here falls under the realm of knowledge, right? Of discernment, of knowing things, huh? And it can come in many ways. It can come through, you know, well, particularly, you know, sometimes, particularly this aspect of discernment of spirits. You know, the Lord gives it supernaturally, but all these are supernatural giftings. So this is the first set, and this has to do with knowledge, right? Knowing things. Word of knowledge, word of wisdom, discernment of spirit. The second one